The Quick Galloper analyzes the outcome of the 9-race program contested on Saturday, January 14, 2023, at Caymanas Park. This analysis by the Quick Galloper will be done under the categories of 1. Horses, 2. Jockeys, 3. Trainers, and 4. Final comments. This first video analysis begins with the jockeys. The absence of last year's runner-up in the Jockeys Championship, Anthony Thomas, and the low-key presence of champion Dane Dawkins since the start of this season, have paved the way for Tevin Foster to come to the fore. Foster, riding mainly for trainer Anthony Nunes, entered the race day with 4 wins in his reins, and left with 7 ticks in the win column. Those 3 wins made it 7 in total for Foster since the start of this season. He is the early leader in the championship, 4 ahead of Rayan Lewis and Ramon Naper. Of the 3 Foster winners on the day, 2, Blood Song and Chundra's Law were for Nunes, with the third accomplished on the Philip Fiani-trained I Have Got Magic. While Blood Song was the lesser of the 3 Foster winners, gaining success in a claiming event, Foster's patience and adroitness in the saddle was especially noticeable.
They passed the 4, and it is Inspired Miracle coasting on that lead, about 4 lengths in front of Blood Song. Sent in chase in third, that's Biblical Legend. Devontae is also hustled up, tailing off badly and hopelessly out of it as they pass the 3, that's Dr. Gray. Inspired Miracle still in front and in command, being chased all the while by Blood Song. Also coming on, that appears to be Biblical Legend, right against the rail and trying to cut the corner and save ground. That's Devontae. Inspired Miracle tying up a bit as there comes on the outside of Blood Song, coming to call Inspired Miracle, hanging on from Blood Song, putting in a spirited challenge. Inspired Miracle holding Blood Song at bay. Blood Song not going away. Also coming on, that's Devontae. Inspired Miracle being driven for all he's worth. Inspired Miracle hanging on from Blood Song, who comes a calling on the outside. Inspired Miracle, Blood Song driving up on Inspired Miracle, and they've gone by together.
There is no doubt that Foster is a quiet, hard-working member of the pigskin colony. His link with the Nunes barn guarantees winners on a regular basis, yet in these early 2023 days, Foster is expanding his reach, mounting up on a regular basis on horses outside of the Nunes camp. Foster is setting the early pace in the championship, with Dawkins and Thomas always lurking in the background. No Jockeys analysis for Saturday, January 14, 2023, would be complete without mention of lightweight apprentice Ramon Naper. Naper over the last 4 days has been finding the winner's circle with regularity. He is gaining in confidence, as noticed by his accomplished performance atop the Fernando Geddes condition Run With Me. Already this year, Naper has ridden 3 winners. The horses. At this stage in the racing year, eyes are mostly looking at the development of the 3-year-olds, with the intention of spotting early candidates for the upcoming classic races. The only 3-year-old contest on the day provided the first-time introduction of Speedy Hare, trained by Christopher Pearson, with Siobhan Townsend in the saddle. Left out at the betting windows, starting at odds of 6-1, this bay filly by Conquest Cherry Mash out of Honeymoon showed good early speed in the first 2 furlongs coming down the 5-straight course, and then sped away from rivals, winning by a comfortable 5.5 lengths.
And now the rider asks Speedy Hare to go. On the far side, there's She's a Mirage in the pink sleeves along with a Truly Begotten Son in the blue. But it is a Speedy Hare who has the lead. Running now toward the final furlong. Speedy Hare out in front. Truly Begotten Son angling toward us. Over on the far side and asked to make some ground. That She's a Mirage. But Speedy Hare is full of speed inside the final 16th. Speedy Hare running away from them like the rabbit. Speedy Hare wins by 6 or more over Truly Begotten Son. Then Curlin's Noon. Roaring Thunder looks to be 4th over Sweet Victory.
It was a favorable start by Speedy Hare, who lived up to her name. Her progress will be followed closely. The imported in utero, now 4-year-old Chestnut Colt Power registered his 4th career victory from 14 starts. By virtue of this 4th win, Power has qualified to race at the overnight allowance level. The recent resurgence of trainer Philip Fiani continued with the resounding win by I Have Got Magic in the 6 furlong, overnight, St. Catherine Cup. The trainers. The early exchanges among the conditioners make for interesting interpretations. Outgoing champion Anthony Nunes has already saddled 6 winners, 2 each, on the 3 race days ending on January 14. Nunes leads current champion Jason DaCosta, Philip Fiani, and Gary Subrotti. Nunes had a trying 2023, with none of his 3-year-olds, including then champion 2-year-old Golden Waddle, excelling enough in the classic races. Then there were the injuries to his top campaigners, One of a Kind, Further and Beyond, and Nuclear Noon, among others. Nunes has some new and exciting talent in his barn, and with a bit of luck, can again challenge for the championship. Racing fans are in for an intriguing year. Final comments. The case of Zedai with Ryan Lewis as the listed rider in the day's 6th race is of particular significance. Drawn at 9, the go button was pressed with Lewis still standing on the gates. Let's watch what happened in slow motion. It is clear that before the number 9 starting stall opened, Ryan Lewis jumped off Zedai. As Lewis got off, the starting barrier opened. The quick galloper understands that mistakes are a natural part of human existence, and what happened to Zedai was a major error. The race day stewards noticed the infraction, quickly instituted an inquiry, with Zedai declared a late non-starter. Punters were refunded their wagers. Going forward, the key is learning from mistakes, to prevent any future occurrence. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the Quick Galloper YouTube channel.